Hello everyone, my name is Trex, and today we're doing a review of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which came out yesterday. It was made by Illumination and Nintendo, obviously, and it tells the story of Mario and his brother Luigi as they get sucked into the Mushroom Kingdom and split apart. Mario has to go on a quest as Peach and save Luigi. So, as Luigi gets kidnapped by Bowser, and that's, listen here, I'm sick. I'm sick and I fucking hate it. So, sorry if I don't sound as energetic or my throat is, it like feels like it's closing in on itself. That being said, let's talk about the Mario movie. So, a lot of people, talking about the history of it, a lot of people were concerned with how this movie would go because it would be made by Illumination, which doesn't have the greatest track record of movies. You can got movies like Sing 2, Secret Life of Pets, Minions. And so we got really concerned. Some hope was brought back when we know, like, oh yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto's working on this thing, but then, you know, it's like, so we were still concerned. The trailer would open up with like, you know, Wake, like, Kesha, and all of that. And then the cast got announced, and it's like, Chris Pratt as Mario? What? It just seemed like such obvious, like, corporate casting. To have all of these, like, celebrities be Mario characters. However, it works. Chris Pratt as Mario shocked me. I'm actually so damn surprised that he sounds really, really good as Mario. He blended into the character and as like... So, let's talk about the situation again. So, up to this movie's release, we were like, okay, you know what? Maybe they'll do maybe they'll do voices. And when the first trailer dropped, it's like, he didn't put no effort in. He did. I think he killed it as Mario. And all the voices here work surprisingly well. Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach, she was great, and Charlie Day as Luigi. Charlie Day just sounds like Luigi. Keegan-Michael Key, that's something that's like, you know what, that guy does voices. He's a voice actor, you know. He's comedy. Jack Black as Bowser. Woo! Like, that dude's a professional voice actor, y'all. So him being Bowser, it works. You can tell it is Jack Black, but he does put effort into the role. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong, though. As soon as he laughs, it's like Seth Rogen. But yeah, I think all the voices were done really well. And the animation for this movie is spectacular and beautiful. It doesn't have that Illumination style with the long noses, skinny bodies, no necks. It's, you know, and it feels like watching a modern Mario cutscene come to life, you know. The plot, let's talk about the plot. It's very simple, you know. Mario, Peach, and Toad have to go on an adventure to save Luigi, you know. And I think I see some people getting mad at the fact that it's Luigi being captured and not Peach, so it's more woke. Now, I think what they just wanted to do was just subvert your expectations, because I mean, Peach is the damsel in distress every single time. What I do think they should have done is not make Luigi a damsel in distress. I get it. It's Mario. You gotta have the damsel. But either you make Peach the damsel or you don't have a damsel, you know? Either way, it's fine. It just means that Luigi wasn't able to shine as much as he could. He was kind of just stuck in a cage most of the movie. And if you are a Mario fan going into this movie, you'll be pleased. They're gonna be extremely, like, you'll be pleased, pretty much. And it's because like every scene has like an Easter egg that's not in your face, but it's like, oh cool, I recognize that. And even some modern obscure references, and we'll get into those more in the spoiler section, because there is some stuff that I want to talk about. But my main issue with this movie is how it really is structured in the pacing. So it's 1 hour 30 minutes long, which did work out well considering my friends' schedule. And I do want to talk about the theater experience in a bit, because you guessed it, it wasn't that good. Jesus Christ. But hold on, sorry, I'm sick. But because of that length, I feel like we weren't able to get to know these characters good enough. Like, there's a scene where Princess Peach is explaining her backstory, and it doesn't go on for too long. And some people might like that. I personally think that the movie just went by way too fast. It's like, okay, we're done with this scene, next scene. Done with this scene, next scene. It's like they put it into Sonic and then drove. You don't get time to really know these characters. These characters don't really have any depth to them. That's what I'm trying to say, is that, but I think that works because of the... Because I think it works because we already know these characters going in. They're Mario characters. They don't have that much depth to them, unless it's like Rosalina or whatever. They try to do something with Mario and his dad, and I think that's really all like the emotional impact comes from. And then, yeah, and, you know, Donkey Kong and his dad. So yeah, I think the most relationship here is Luigi and Mario. A few disappointments I do have is, this is more of a nitpick, but this Princess Peach, she, my issue with this Princess Peach is that while you can have a, like, girl fighter Princess Peach, and listen, play Smash Bros, y'all know. It's just that I feel like they should have kept her kind of bubbly personality in. The kind of Princess Peach where it's like, dear Mario, come over for a cake, and all that. And another nitpick that I have, and it's sort of a spoiler, is that she doesn't kiss Mario at the end. Like, come on, like, and I'm not saying like do a romantic interest. I mean, like, kiss Mario on the nose, and then Mario takes off his hat, and it's like, woohoo, and then and then it zooms in on his face, and then it's like, you're gonna play as... That's just the new Super Mario Bros. Ending. I've been playing those games again recently. They're great. I love Mario. So, this spoiler section will kind of just be me talking about Easter eggs and the post-credit scene, which I had to Google, by the way, because of the scheduling and all that. We had to actually skip the post-credits, which I don't like doing. So, yeah, I'll talk about that, and I had to look it up on YouTube, which I want to talk about something real quick. The fuck are the critics smoking? Because Grace Randolph, the stupid bitch she is, I'm on the DC side, I'm on the DC side of Twitter, so if you like, Grace Randolph just has the stupidest things to say. But so let's pull up her review here, okay? Let's look at her review. Totally inaccessible for non-fans of the Super Mario game from Nintendo. It's not like Mortal Kombat or Dark Souls or whatever. Like, you go in, you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna see a Mario movie. Fans might even have a hard time with the non-existent and acquainted and somewhat offensive story. I'm pretty sure they're offensive. I'm pretty sure there's no part where I'm looking there and then Mario's like, oh yeah, we're plumbers. Also, fuck you. Like, he's just gonna start saying slurs at me and whatnot. Shocking misfire of Illumination. The only bad movie they ever made. Despicable Me 2 and 3, Minions, Secret Life of Pets, Sing, The Grinch, The Lorax. Jesus. And then I'm gonna do...
swear that he's going to ask Princess Peach to marry him, which apparently isn't a spoiler because I looked it up and it happens in the games all the time.
I'll do a separate video off of that because that review, I haven't seen it. I'm going to do a blind reaction, but let's get into spoilers. So, this is just me listing off all the Easter eggs that I thought were really cool. Kind of bringing it into the plot was the relationship side of things. When we see a flashback to Mario and Luigi's past, they're the baby characters. They're baby Mario and Luigi. I thought that was really cool. More Easter eggs include at the beginning. There's like 15 Easter eggs. There's punch out stuff on the walls, and there's punch out stuff on the walls, and then in the corner I noticed that like immediately it was like, oh shit, that's Jumpman from the very first Mario game, Donkey Kong. And then guess who he's voiced by? Charles Martinet. And that's so cool that they got Charles Martinet to voice Jumpman. Disappointed that he didn't get to voice Mario, but the fact that he got to voice pretty much his grandfather, that's awesome. And also he voiced his dad, which I didn't even notice. Foreman Spike, Spike in this game, not in this game, in this movie was also cool to see. I was wondering, yo, what's Spike gonna look like? Because if you don't know, Spike was a character in Wrecking Crew, and apparently, I think Mario and Luigi are in Wrecking Crew. Hold on. Shut up, OneDrive. And then I just realized, did any of the audio capture? No. And then the ad that they put out, it's extended in the movie. Well, the Mario Brothers and plumbing's again, we're not like the others who get all the fame. That's so cool. And he even put on an Italian accent. It's like, it's me, I'm Mario. That's God, that's so cool. They have the cape, and apparently the girl in the ad is voiced by Princess Toadstool's original voice actress, which I don't know if that's been confirmed or anything, but that's interesting to note. Oh boy, when Donkey Kong shows up, you know what they played. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. It's a bit, cut up. It's just DK, Donkey Kong. However, there's some controversy around this. So Grant Kirkhope, who composed it and worked at Rare, which, Donkey Kong was a Rare property. What happened pretty much was that he did not get credited, and he's like really upset by that. And that does suck, man, that he didn't get credit for it. But yeah, it does suck. But I'm not gonna dwell too much on it. This is not a controversy channel. We're not gonna start controversy here. I say as I'm gonna go do a Grace Randolph video. Oh my god, what the fuck happened to my... that's just neck hair. The enemies, it's really cool to see enemies like Spinies, and when we get to the rave party scene, they play a Bowser's Fury track, which is so cool. There's obviously Cat Mario, Tanuki Mario, Tiny Mushroom Mario. They even include the mushroom, like Mario gets physically bigger when he eats the mushroom, which is so cool. The wedding. So there's a plot. Bowser's motive is that he wants to marry Princess Peach, which is like, dude, that is Mario. That is Mario stuff. That he's like a simp for Princess Peach. That shit was like straight out of Super Paper Mario, which I think there's Paper Mario characters in this movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Koopas that were playing in the band, I think those are Paper Mario characters. Paper Mario movie. Let's see. Sorry. But yeah, the Bowser's wedding outfit is from Mario Odyssey, even like the piranha plants. And also, I forgot to talk about my theater experience. Oops. Let's talk about that real quick. So, I saw this movie with friends, right? And our situation was that we were gonna. So, when we went to go buy tickets, I noticed that and we had to choose our seat. Everything was taken up, and because I was with my friends, I couldn't just choose like a seat in like the side row because that would mean we would all be like split up. So like the only way we would be able to get close to each other was the very front row. Wow, what a great movie. That didn't hurt at all for my neck. And then it was jam-packed. People were laughing, of course. But this one guy, apparently the Joker snuck into our theater. And because every single joke, he was like... You know that one video of Knuckles getting the hot dogs in his eyes? That is exactly what happened. Bro thought the movie was funny. It wasn't too distracting because it was kind of muffled out by the other people laughing. But yeah, that's just what happened in my theater experience. But back to the movie. Did I list off all the references? I think I did. So post-credit scene, there's two of them. One is just Bowser singing his song, which, Jesus Christ, man, that Bowser singing is like, you know, Jack Black is a professional singer, but him singing, that was funny. Then the second one that we missed that I had to Google, do I have him on standby? No, I don't. Yoshi! Yoshi shows up. He shows up earlier, like, they show up earlier in the movie. But, later in the movie, they pop up. Like, you know, like, the Yoshi that, you know, Mario's gonna ride. It's like, and then he's like, even like, Yoshi! Was hoping for maybe, I don't know, Wario or Waluigi or King K. Rool. That's actually who I was hoping for. Because of, you know, they're making another Donkey Kong movie. So, yeah. I'm going to stop before I ramble on too long and forget everything. Go see the Mario movie. My rating for it is an A-. There we go. It's a fun, enjoyable movie that did suffer from, that doesn't really suffer from the fact that it does not have doesn't really have a plot, really. But if you're a Mario fan, you'll love it, honestly. Then I am a massive Mario fan. I've played the games ever since I got New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. So, yeah. Until next time, bye-bye. Hey, come back here, you big monkey.